Welcome back to another episode from Beez Digital Artist. This is Beez speaking. Imagine one day a friend of yours asks you whether you can do a theme, a concept, which a demon rescuing a princess from danger. So I thought to myself, okay, how can I portray such idea? How can I do such idea? How do I frame the two-person? How do I angle my camera? What is the best idea to do it? So, in order to do that, you have to experiment. Make a grid. Make a several boxes. So in this case, I have 12 boxes, and I try to fill in as many ideas into the 12 boxes as possible. Each box represent one scene, and the scene can be of any situation in this case. So after I've sketched out all the ideas, now I proceed on to anchoring the character's design a little bit, and more focus on how the scene actually should look like. So this is the second sketching phase, which more or less is able to give another person a good idea of how the situation is actually going to look like. But then this is not the coloring yet. In order to proceed to color, I have to let the other person to decide which few or maybe 2, 3 scenarios that they think is best going to portray their ideas out loud. And yeah, that's it. So what I want to say in this episode is that draft out as many ideas as possible, because this is an ongoing communication between yourself and the client, and you won't know exactly what the client will want, and even more so if the client doesn't know what he wants. Okay, let's put it this way. A client may have some ideas in his mind, but a lot of times this client will assume an artist can be able to so-called read his mind, although he or she did not say it. And this image is usually very very blurry, but the client will assume that any artist is able to portray the kind of ideas from his mind. And a lot of times the artist has his own style, and going and trying some styles that's outside this artist's skill set will take a lot of time. I'm not saying that it's impossible, but it will take a lot of time because it's something that is not the artist is not used to do, and it's not his comfortable skill set in this range. So because the client may be thinking, since he is the one paying for the thing, then he expects the artist to be able to churn out the work that he wants. But a lot of times, the artists actually have to protect themselves. They have to know the skill set they are facing, and don't be afraid to reject the project if you don't have time, and if the project is not within your skill set, or you think that it's impossible to do. But if you have time and you don't mind spending that extra time just to experiment things out, because such opportunity doesn't come every time, and you can actually venture out and learn new skills in this meantime. And so I want to put the question to you guys. Choose 1 or 2 of 12 images you see here, and let me know which one you like. let's have a voting. The best, the image with the highest vote, I will do some coloring variation for that scene. And I'll see you guys next. Bye bye.